Greetings, guys. This is going to be a multi-video week, but I figure I'd do something a little bit updating. Not so much a channel update as much as it is a content update and how I'm going to approach content in this area moving forward. That being, of course, video games. Video games have been at the heart of Codeequestria's channel since the very beginning. After all, the first video here was a 60-second Bayonetta review. Since then, I have done close to about 50 different game reviews, ranging in all different shapes and sizes. But I have come to the conclusion that after doing all this work, there's one fundamental thing wrong about modern day video games, and why most modern day video game reviews can't be trusted. The day one, month one, or week one release schedule for these kinds of videos. Video games are no longer designed, developed, or even marketed as buy it day one, here's your game. They are marketed as platforms, things to be built upon, DLC over the case of 5 years at times, especially in the AAA space. They are built as these multi-year growing projects. Recent example being the new Forza Motorsport. Starfield will be similar to this, and of course, other games like Call of Duty fall under this. Now, not every game does this. There are still the independent games that come out as the one and completes. In the case of reviewing those types of games, Slay the Spire, Hades, among others, those will get reviews of their content at launch when applicable. But as far as the AAA space is concerned, you will no longer see day one or launch content versions of reviews here on this channel. I cannot, as a reviewer in good standing and good faith, no longer view video games on this outdated, outplayed form of criticism. Video games have long since evolved past their launch and you're done states. They are now multi-year projects that constantly grow. Sea of Thieves, Grounded, Killer Instinct, Street Fighter 6, among others, will take multiple years to complete their content maps. And thus, to me, as a reviewer of content, you are not getting the full picture of how a game is in finality, whether it's worth your money or not. And I don't believe in reviewing games in multiple states and piecemeals. It floods your content inbox and restates rather redundant or boring states of being. Therefore, starting right now, unless it is an independent game or a game that has completely fulfilled its content map, you will no longer see a review of a video game until it is 100% complete with all of its content, or or an indie game of sorts that is built to be one and done. Which leads to the next question. What video game review is next? I've got a multitude of different options, but I think I may have found one. And when I'm ready to give it to you, you will see it. As far as Aelita Diaries, they will continue once a week, every week. My idea is to have it on Wednesdays. If you want a game that is already completed, reviewed by my critical eye, tell me on X at Nirvana Sparkle, or down here in the comments section. I may provide shorts with static opinions on a game when applicable. The first of which might be New Forza Motorsport. Not to give you an idea of whether its launch content is worthy, but to give you an impression of how I feel about it as a longtime Forza fan and Xbox gamer. But until that short comes out, I'll see you later this week for a special Aelita Diaries bookmark. Thank you for your attention, and find peace in your own nirvana. I'll see you later.